It's main event time, live from Philadelphia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are about to shut off, ending tonight's sanctioned event. When they come back on, AEW will not be responsible for what takes place. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications, no rules. Anything goes in your main event tonight. A Philly Street Fight! Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, Kris Statlander.
Fans, before we get into this main event match, I want to remind everybody that you're watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving forward. Visit careers.progressive.com. And Tony Schiavone, historically, lights out matches take place when the animosity between two athletes is just, it has reached such a point that it can only be solved one way, and the company does not want to be responsible for what happens in this match. Can't be responsible.
And her opponent from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru Shida.
Well, it's going to be a wild fight at Caliber. There is no time limit for a Philadelphia street fight. So we could be here for a long, long time. We have seen the change in Shida, Taz, ever since she returned from that almost 500-day hiatus when she lost to Willow Nightingale back in March. She almost turned on Willow right there.
Hey, I like the change in Shida. I really do. I mean, it's well documented how talented of a professional wrestler she is. We've seen that from day one in this company, in AEW. So this new change, I like.
But Taz, this unsanctioned lights out stipulation, this is something that both Hikaru Shida and Kris Statlander have agreed to. They don't want AEW to be responsible for what these two women are going to do to one another.
Exactly, and like you said earlier, there's got to be an immense amount of hatred to get to this point, and it's here.
Kris Statlander sweeps the legs of Hikaru Shida, now raining right hands. And typically those right hands would be illegal, but that is not the case in this lights out match here tonight.
And you can see the kendo stick still in the ring for either one of these women to use. Whoa, that one met its mark, that foot. And Shida all the way back to us here.
Stumbling out near our announce desk as Kris Statlander waiting inside the ring. I don't think Statlander wants to give up the high ground. As Hikaru Shida taking her time. Oh, Statlander jumping knee strike. Takes down Hikaru Shida.
Well, Statlander hit pretty hard as well that time.
Shida just driven into the side of the ring. And now Statlander.
Whoa!
Knife dash chop.
That was a shot there. You heard that thump.
And thus far, oh, wait a second. I was about to say, thus far, Statlander not employing any weapons of her own, but now looking for some plunder, as it were, Tony.
Yeah, and she comes out with a chair. Who knows what else is under there? Listen, Statlander is one of the strongest in the women's division. If she's going to wield something, it's going to hurt. Oh, or get hurt.
Mental lapse there by Kris Statlander, throwing that chair within range of Hikaru Shida. But it was at Double or Nothing. Hikaru Shida seemed to have the four-way match one, seemed to have Tekla down for the count, but it was Hikaru Shida from behind, smashing the kendo stick into the head of Statlander to break up the pinfall, to take Statlander out and to ultimately give the match to Tekla's Shida. I'm not sure if her head clipped the edge of the chair or not, but either way, a rough landing for Hikaru Shida.
I can understand the anger of Statlander for the kendo stick, but it prevented, it was every woman for themselves. Right, Taz? You got to do something like that.
You have to. I mean, it's all bets are off, as you know. You have to. So right now, that chair is still sitting on top of the corner on the opposite side of the ring where Shida is, and I'm sure that's going to come into play by one of these ladies if they get their hands on it.
Like a kendo stick, watch out.
Oh! Statlander lost track of that kendo stick, but Hikaru Shida most definitely did not. Two shots send Kris Statlander sprawling out to the floor.
And you see there was no wasted motion by Shida to get out there and get on Statlander.
These two women battling it out in our main event live tonight in Philadelphia. City, Taz, that has not seen any shortage of violence, of unsanctioned violence. And Hikaru Shida getting an assist from the crowd. And oh, is that an apple?
It might have been. Sometimes, yeah, that could hurt, especially to McIntosh. But right now, you see trying to get her footing right is Shida. I don't know if this is too smart here. She's pounded on the head, though. It's working to get more leverage. She still has the up.
Yep, and I'm surprised that Shida dropped the kendo stick or put it on the apron of the ring. I thought she would wear out some more with it, but she's got other plans. She's got another apple.
Hikaru Shida jamming the apple into the jaw of Kris Statlander, and
he was washed.
That was a cosmic crisp.
Oh! The roundhouse kick. And Hikaru Shida on target there. Now Shida looking for more implements of destruction, perhaps, or instead. Oh, Statlander up to her feet. Oh, Kris Statlander has Shida power bomb on the floor.
Insanity what these two ladies will do to each other. Statlander's still hurting. She may have broken a tooth of that apple.
And that was a brutal landing, though, for Shida on her back. Again, no count out, as we know, no disqualification. Street fight at all. It's all good. Everything goes.
Yes, sir. You never know what's going to happen. The battling in the back.
Two women fighting the backstage area here in the Leah Corus Center in Philadelphia. Kris Statlander got a chair, got a barricade.
Yeah, that's a old school guardrail right there.
Yes, it is. Obviously, she wants to suplex her on it. Yeah, you can see that one coming. Watch out.
Shida turns things around. Statlander! And the suplex on the guardrail as we step away from the action for a final time tonight. This unsanctioned battle continues live. Don't go anywhere.
Whoa. All right, well, it looks like that Shida, Taz, is going after some more plunder.
Possibly she went backstage as Statlander is basically down and out right here by the entranceway. Bicycle City.
I've seen a lot of things, and you guys have as well. This is the first. She got run over.
Oh, the hand!
Wow. That was an absolute first, and she's not done with the bicycle.
I saw it happen to my friend when I was a kid, Joey Tutalamundo. Wow. Look how serious it happened. He broke his hand.
Oh! As Shida wheeling that bike like Kiryu from the Yakuza series now returns. Kris Statlander hooks the leg, but
almost got it.
Nailed her with a bicycle. Well,
a bicycle, Tony.
A bicycle.
I hit a guy once with a wheelchair.
It doesn't surprise me.
You hit a guy once in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
And Shida wedging that chair between the top.
Tight. You want to make it get in there real tight because the rope, top and second rope is tight. So that's in a good spot to drive someone's head into it or whatever Shida's going to do.
Oh! Suplex and the heels, the Achilles of Kris Statlander. You can see Stat clutching onto the lower legs.
It shoots down your legs when that happens. It's the attack is for the lower body because it goes from your Achilles all the way down your calves and hamstrings. Look at this.
He's got that right in the throat. I mean, not under the chin, but in the throat.
And remember, it's all legal.
Yes.
The Philly street fight.
Biting her head like an apple.
Now a kendo stick in between the teeth of Kris Statlander, and
for a Russian leg sweep, maybe.
Oh.
With the kendo stick. Now Shida Not sure what she has in mind with that.
Oh, man, we've seen Shida for a long time do a knee strike from out here, and yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was.
Yeah.
It hurt her own knee.
Yeah, I had a feeling she'd hurt her own knee, but I really think that Stat took the worst of it.
Shida driving the steel of that chair into the face of Kris Statlander, and now pulling out not one but two.
3 now.
Used to cheer chairs in Philadelphia. They're booing now? What's going on? They're just booing Shida, I think.
Well, times have changed, Taz.
Yeah, everyone loves each other now.
Well, fans asking for a table, but back in my day, Taz, Terry Funk, he didn't have to ask for long for chairs.
Oh, that's true.
Shida, though, interrupted in the ropes by Kris Statlander.
A bad landing if Stat can get this suplex.
High-risk battle. We have taken our final break of the evening. We are live, and it is action from here on out. Hikaru Shida, Kris Statlander, an unsanctioned Philadelphia street fight, and the superplex onto the chairs.
Oh. This has been insanity on many, many levels, especially that last move.
Well, both athletes are down. We have a moment to breathe. I want to remind everybody that coming up this Saturday, Collision is live, coast to coast, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and the status of the vacant TBS Championship will be addressed. Plus, the conglomeration put their Divine Dominion face Ty J in a 5-minute eliminator match for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship conglomeration. Will put their Trios Championship on the line against the Don Callis family. And then next Wednesday night, a massive night of action. Women's Owen Hart Foundation action. Alex Windsor versus the wild card. Wait, Kris Statlander drives down Shida. Leg is hook, covers made, and no. Shida kicks out. And now Statlander looking to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, the chairs are laid out here, and
men's Owen Hart Foundation action. Will Ospreay versus former friend Dunkzilla Mark Davis. But Kris Statlander up to the top. Statlander moonsault press. Nobody home. Shida up to the top. The Meteora onto the chairs. Color paid. 1, 2, 3. And it is official for next Wednesday night at Dynamite. MJF, El Toro Blanco Rouge for the AEW World Championship, and Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey for the TNT Championship. A massive night of action in Richmond, Virginia, next Wednesday night at Dynamite.
Can't wait to see on Saturday what they're going to do with the vacated TBS title. Can't wait to see who the wild card is going to be in the Women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament coming up on Wednesday.
But right now, Taz, these two women are leaving it all in the ring. The hatred between Shida and Statlander is palpable.
absolutely.
Oh! Falcon Arrow, she's done the deal. Leg is hooked. No! Oh, Statlander up to her feet.
How about this? What a way to end what has been a gigantic night. It's been a crazy street fight. I can't believe Stat came right out of that. Oh, oh my God.
Fastball.
You're not kidding.
Fastball right across the center of the plate.
When I see a flying chair like that in this city, I think of the late great Sabu, man, because I've been nailed with a lot of those chairs like that in this town.
That's not done. Here it is again, Excalibur.
That was a fastball right down the middle. Meanwhile, Kris Statlander bringing a table out from underneath the ring right in front of our broadcast position as Hikaru Shida is struggling to get back up to her feet.
Both ladies seem like they're setting up on opposite sides of ring.
Yeah, Stat. It looks like Shida is still wobbling from that fastball chair.
Referee Paul Turner, understandably, Taz, checking on Hikaru Shida to see if she's able to continue.
Absolutely. Yeah. Something like that, man. Oh, here she comes.
Statlander, front toe hold into the open chair. Shida heard the footsteps. She heard Kris Statlander coming, and she was ready for it.
You could just hear both ladies just trying to catch a breath as best they can. Statlander may not have any more breath left. Shida connects with this.
Wait a second. Statlander hoists up Hikaru Shida, and now Death Valley driver onto the chairs. Man.
Spine right across those steel chairs, the seat of those chairs.
Look at Statlander, though. Where's she going now?
And Kris Statlander looking for even more implements of destruction underneath the ring.
She better get it quick. What's this?
Oh, that's a bundle of fluorescent light tubes.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Don't do it.
Oh. Look at this. Hikaru Shida pleading with Statlander.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all here. Oh!
Gouging the eyes, Shida.
Statlander momentarily took the high road and it cost her.
And the jumping knee. That may be the opening, Taz, that Shida needed.
Absolutely, and you cannot hesitate against a great wrestler like Shida. You can't, and I think Stat for a moment had some kindness for a second, and it cost her.
And Shida, the katana to the side of the head. Statlander, she may be out as Shida now.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Good God!
oh, the fluorescent light tubes into the spine, and Hikaru Shida, the Falcon Arrow, the glass embedded in Statlander's back. Oh! Statlander kicked out.
That was so close. I thought it was a 3.
Not sure how, but here, light tubes right here. Just hear that sound, it's sick.
As Shida now, the kendo stick.
God, look at the back.
Over the lacerated back. Continuing to target the wounds on the back of Kris Statlander.
Shida just ruthless right now.
There's no way you're going to take a light tube and not get cut.
It's all glass, those fluorescent tubes. Once they shatter, it's just glass everywhere.
We had a wonderful pay-per-view on Sunday. This is feeling kind of like a pay-per-view here tonight. And we're staying with it until someone cannot continue. This thing is nuts.
Oh, wait a second. That table on the outside, Shida.
Oh, my God.
Shida trying to fight off Statlander. Statlander, oh, Stat intercepts the kendo stick, breaks it in half. And, oh, stabbing Shida in the head.
Oh, my God, oh, no. The table's there.
Statlander's got Shida.
It's going to break her neck.
Wow, the Night Fever through the table. What have we just witnessed? Stat stumbling to her feet. Hikaru Shida dragged back into the ring.
There's no way Shida knows even where she is right now.
I agree. This is incredible, and Stat's not done, gentlemen.
She's rolling in the glass to boot.
Yep.
Wait a minute, Harley Cameron.
What is Harley doing?
Harley Cameron, she's telling Statlander to finish off Hikaru Shida.
And
the shot to the back, just like Shida did at Double or Nothing.
oh,
And
my
now,
God. Oh!
inside the ring, Night Fever, and the win.
A survivor. Not a
Here is
winner.
your winner, Kris Statlander.
Kris Statlander returning what Hikaru Shida did to her just 3 nights ago at Double or Nothing. Statlander, the kendo stick, the Night Fever, and the win in the unsanctioned street fight. And fans, thank you for joining us tonight for this 3-hour broadcast. We'll see you live coast to coast this Saturday night, where we will address the status of the TBS Championship Plus. Divine Divinity versus Ty J. A 5-minute championship eliminator match. The conglomeration puts the AEW World Trios Championship on the line against the Don Callis family. Then next Wednesday night at Dynamite, it will be Alex Windsor versus Wildcard in the Women's 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. Kevin Knight puts the TNT Championship on the line against Speedball, Mike Bailey, Will Ospreay, and Mark Davis in men's semifinal action. And the big one, Roosh challenges MJF for the AEW World Championship next Wednesday night, live from Richmond. We'll see you there.